Listen, I know it's barely fall and it is way too early to be talking about Christmas, but I want to tell you that December you is going to thank you for this one. Several years ago, I realized that the magic of Christmas that I was used to in my childhood had been completely orchestrated by my mother, who had it carried the entire mental load, and I knew I was careening straight into burnout if I followed her same method. So I decided to start handling Christmas logistics way earlier in the lull of September. And trust me, this is logistics only. I'm not doing any decorating. Nobody else knows that Christmas is happening around here. But I'm handling the logistics now. I'm gonna show you exactly what's on my task list for September and how I'm easily checking these things off of my list so that I can have just as magical and enjoyable of a Christmas as the family that I'm planning it for. What I would suggest is go ahead and check that Christmas card off your list. And you could do that in two ways. You could either decide that this is not the year for sending one, and you could decide that now and not feel guilty about it for the next 3 months, or you could go ahead and check the actual Christmas card off of your list. So by this point in the year, you've had 9 months to take photos with your family. Maybe you went on a vacation, maybe you did something fun, maybe somebody took a nice photo of you. Go ahead and just look in your phone and see, do you already have a picture that will work for your Christmas card? And we personally don't place a ton of value on making our Christmas card a professional photo every year. I'm not here to impress anybody. At the end of the Christmas season, I throw everyone's Christmas card away. I do not keep them and memorialize them forevermore. Probably I'm not the only one. So given that that's the case, I don't feel like I need to impress anybody with my Christmas card photo or make sure they think my family is exceptionally beautiful. I just go ahead and choose a picture that is reasonably good of all three of us and go ahead and print the card. So did you know you can print a Christmas card at any time of year? And so I usually use Walmart's, have all of their Christmas templates in September as well. And their pricing is usually quite good on it. And so you don't have to wait until the week of Thanksgiving or later to order these. You can go ahead and do it now. And so I always do that, and I just use a photo that we've collected from the last several months, and then I have them sent to me with envelopes, and I go ahead and address them when they come. And then I stick them in a box that is with my Christmas decor, and I put a reminder in my phone to send them the week of Thanksgiving. And I often am the first Christmas card that people receive, and they tell me that it kicks off Christmas for them, which I love. And then it's no stress to me. You can pick up Christmas stamps in mid-September and go ahead and stamp them and have them all ready to go. And it is such a relief. I will say, if you do value professional photography and you want a professional photo taken, go ahead and schedule that now. There's no need to wait until further on into the fall. You can wear whatever you want. You can wear your Christmas sweater out on your summer patio right now and just don't get a bunch of green in it. Take that photo, get it done. I should mention, for those of you naysayers who are saying like, but what if somebody moves? It's only September. Anything could happen. Like, their mail will forward for 6 months in the United States. Okay, so don't worry about it. And I go ahead and tackle some Christmas shopping. So I keep an ongoing list on my phone of gift ideas that I have for other people. And as somebody mentions something, or as I notice that somebody would enjoy having something, as I think of something, as I come across something in a store, I just jot it down in a note in my phone. And then if I'm in a unique place, like if I'm traveling and I see something, or if I'm in a cool gift shop or something like that, basically something that I cannot later order on Amazon, go ahead and pick it up right then and there. And I stash it away in a cupboard in my laundry room. And then I have all these Christmas gifts that are ready to go for specific people. I'm not just buying random things. This allows me to choose really fun, personal gifts, not things that I thought of at the last minute for people. But this is a good time to go ahead and check that list, or start one if you don't already have it, so that by the time you're ready to order gifts, you have ideas for all of the people that you buy for. This is a great time for me to check that list that I've been making, and I go ahead and do a bulk buy of whatever is on that list. So I do use Amazon for this, but anything that I've been listing on my notes app that I could go ahead and just do one big cart order from Amazon, I go ahead and do, and add that to the stash of things that I've been collecting over time. You may not buy every gift at this time, but this will allow you to make a very meaningful dent in this pretty big task for now. I have adult nieces and nephews, and I like to give them cash because that's something that they really enjoy receiving. And then I also get out cash gifts for anybody that I tip during the month of December. And that just depends on who that is for you, whether that's a hairdresser or a service that you have in your home or anything like that. But I go ahead and get that money out now when the bank is not inundated with such requests. I can just do it when I'm already at the bank for another transaction. And I go ahead and I pick up any gift card gifts. So if I'm getting gift cards for school teachers or Looser Connection or anything like that, this is a great time to go ahead and pick up those gift cards when the stock is full and you don't have a lot of competition for other people being interested in picking up gift cards right now. This seems like a good time for me to mention that many people are going to feel irritated that I am spending all of this money in September on Christmas. And maybe you feel that way because you haven't planned ahead for Christmas and you haven't set aside money. That is what we do. We set aside money every month for Christmas so that Christmas does not feel like an overwhelming expense when it comes time for Christmas to occur in December. And we include gifts, cards, special food, and extra grocery money for Christmas meals and hosting and that sort of thing, and also generosity within that. And for us, we've just realized that Christmas happens every year, and so there's no reason not to plan for it. Even when we really had very, very little money, we found a way to put around $10 a week aside for Christmas, which didn't go as far as what we put aside today does, but I am a huge believer in having a Christmas that you can afford. And it has been so freeing for us. And so even if that means that you are going to do a more simple Christmas, because that is what your budget allows, let me encourage you to please set aside money bit by bit. And you can even do that now to December, and it will be a huge blessing to you versus trying to tackle it all and cash flow it all in December. Number 3 is go ahead and get your Christmas gift wrap. I love to keep this pretty minimal and not store gift wrap from year to year. So I buy 2 rolls of gift wrap every year and I use it on everyone's gift. I have like a signature wrap. This year I am using some really cute watercolor gift tags from Emily Lex Watercolor Studio, which I'm super excited about. And I'm tying those with a beautiful velvet ribbon with a blue and white pinstriped wrapping paper. It's gonna be beautiful. Some years I do handmade ornaments with that, and if I'm doing handmade ornaments, I go ahead and make those right now. That ship has sort of sailed for me ever since having a child. But sometimes I do like a handprint gift or something like that of his, and listen, his handprint's close enough to right now, as it is in December, we can go ahead and knock the hand Santas out right now. So I do hope that this video has been super helpful to you and very practical and has helped you to come up with some great ideas for things that you can do right now to make December you say, oh, thank you, you're amazing, thank you so much, and get you to kick your feet up and watch a Christmas movie with your family. The last thing you want to be doing is making a last minute to-do list during Christmas Eve service, so just skip that. Do a couple things now. December you will surely thank you. I hope you will stick around and subscribe, because I will do one more video like this for a few things I do before Thanksgiving to really make the season so relaxing, and you are not going to want to miss it. So I'll see you again on that one.